What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel. So listen, there's something I want to talk about in this video that I've been seeing so much of, and it makes me extremely frustrated. I mean, extremely frustrated. And it's the fact of how everyone continually is feeling broke, or they are just flat out broke. And it sucks, especially when I see people that make good money. Like that whole controversy with people saying, how could someone say with $100,000 they don't have enough, to survive and live in paycheck to paycheck? The reason being is a majority of these people are not paying themselves first. And it's really unfortunate because I see so many people make so much money. I mean, listen, down to even athletes, y'all, that make multi-million dollars. Still, they do not practice the habit of paying themselves first. And I was thinking, why? Why is it that every time we make money, we just want to spend it? And we don't think about the future. We think about the now. But that's not how wealth is built. You see, this is my whole philosophy. Right now, everyone has to work, at least a 9 to 5 once in a life. And your whole strategy while you're young is to work, get that money, save some, spend some. Simple as that. You got to get as much money as you can, accumulate as much as you can, because there will be a day, whether it's an emergency or you get to the age where you can't work no more, you want to retire, where it has to stop. Where your active income, which is everything you do in your 9 to 5, anything you do where you're physically working, is going to stop. You need to build wealth to get some passive income. That's it. Like, that is so simple. We all know that needs to happen. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna work for the rest of my life. No. That needs to happen. You need to get to a state where your money you made throughout your working career, or whatever it is you do, that now your assets, your paper assets, are making money for you. That's it. That's a simple strategy of how to live life as happy and as free as possible to gain financial freedom. Because we're all not built to work actively all the way to 65. Who the hell wants to do that? Or to 70 to some people to 75. Who wants to do that? But time and time again, we're seeing people. I mean, you're seeing it all over TikTok, all over social media, where people are not handling their business. Guys, live cheap. Live cheap. If you make so much money and you put 20 to 30% on the side for savings and investing, well, you still have enough money left over to enjoy your life. And if you're not making that much right now, that's okay. But put the effort in to try to boost your income. Start any little side hustle. Start anything to boost your income. Because now is the time, guys, that you need to start investing and you need to start savings. Listen, I'm doing this video and it's October 12th. Christmas is coming up like in 2 months, 2.5 months. Some people have no money saved on the side and they're thinking miraculously that all of a sudden gifts are going to be under the tree. That all of a sudden they're just going to scrap up some money, whatever, and most likely we know what's going to happen. It's going to be Klarna and buy now, pay later apps. Those apps are going to go berserk around the holidays because people just do not prioritize. Guys, you need to prioritize your money, and I'm seeing it, and it's so frustrating how people are not prioritizing the money. The reason is this. For some particular reason, we have a habit of trying to make other people rich. We think, okay, the money we get, we spend it to give it to someone else that's going to be responsible with our money. They're going to flip it and they're going to keep on producing assets that's going to be making so much money, while us are the ones that's feeding into it. It's because we are built with a habit of making other people rich. You need to build a habit of making yourself rich. You see, you need to start investing. You need to start saving. You need to start spending wisely. It doesn't mean you need to be extremely frugal or you need to be a minimalist. No, it just means you just need to have some discipline. And know, okay, right now I don't have as much money to do certain things, so let me hold the fort down, take care of my future self, and at the same time, I'm going to start trying to boost up my income. That way I could do the things that I want to do, but at the same time save and invest. The stock market closed this week with gains. People are making so much money right now in the stock market. But some people are saying, oh, I don't got enough money to put in the stock market. Yes, you do. We all do. All the decisions you make in your life is because you want to. If right now a majority of people feeling like they're broke, it's because either A, there's a certain situation, because to me, broke is temporary. Broke is not permanent. It's a certain situation you're going through, you're trying to figure things out, and then you're going to move forward. Or some people just like living life on the edge and just maxing out credit cards and maxing out how much money they make, and they always feel broke. Always. And let me say something else as well. I know I'm getting ranty, but let me say this as well. Even when you're doing all the right things, you're always going to feel broke. Never forget that. Whenever you do the right things, investing, saving, getting rid of your credit card debt, saving money for down payment from a house, doing all these things, you're always going to feel broke. And that's a good thing. Let me explain to you why. Because in the end of the month, you don't want to have cash left. You want to have everything put into places that you need: investing, savings, groceries, your bills, all that other stuff. And whatever's left over, you spend on yourself. Any little enjoyment you can get in your life, you spend on yourself. That's the goal, okay? Because that is the only way you're going to live a happy life, is making sure by the end of the month, all your money is saved, spent, invested, and that's it. That's pretty much it. That's all you need to do in life. That's it. So the feeling of broke is never going to go away, especially if you're doing all the responsible things. Now, the financial freedom side of things, of recognizing my active income, I don't really necessarily need it. That's just enough right now for me to just enjoy my lifestyle. But if anything will happen when my active income is removed, if I get laid off or whatever the case may be, I have enough assets in my war chest where I could survive for the rest of my life. That's awesome. That's the goal that we all need to reach financial freedom that way. So please, guys, I don't want to see people broke, man. You work so hard. You're so smart. You're just so smart. You work so hard. It's not good to just throw away your money, man, and make other people rich. Making Capital One rich, making Visa, MasterCard, all these other credit card companies rich. Your car loan is getting rich. All these people getting rich. Just please, handle your money. Handle your investments. Take care of yourself. And for God's sakes, please stop going broke.